Hi everybody, welcome back to Power Rangers. Power Ranger.
Legato.
What he said.
Oh,
Anyway, we last left off pretty much seeing... Where the heck's my mouse? There it is. We last left off with the Rangers were fighting a big-ass Minotaur.
Who did the nut shot? Was it me?
I think so, you were the Megazord when you did it.
I was roasting them back to back.
And Richard was in the background shaking his head.
I also did pretty well too. I think I did fairly well.
Just wait until Richard says, "That's not how you do a nut shot. This is how you do a nut shot," and puts a knife in the guy's crotch.
When we smoke. Game.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does Richard say?
Well, first of all, instead,
First of all, we're not done with the recap yet. We're in a Megazord because the two guys decided to fuse and grow super big. We're like, okay, it's time to summon a Megazord. So we did that all in frozen time, and now we're here to brawl this thing.
Yep.
This is gonna seem impossible to ask, but do you think it's possible for my Megazord to... Well, not my Megazord, but for when we go into a full Zord?
Megazord.
Oh. Because I've been trying to been trying to tinker my guitar into becoming part of the suit. Yeah, when we morph, it morphs with me. Do you think the Megazord now has a guitar on its back? Because I do use it like a weapon.
Yeah, it probably did. Except the guitar was more like an axe. You know, like
At least
Marceline's bass from Adventure Time?
No, yeah, absolutely. That's how I imagined it.
But the thing is, I remember you guys wound up nut-shotting, pretty much almost bringing this guy down with a nut shot, and I ended off there.
Yeah.
Like, he's
FBI, open up.
He's completely stunned from the nut shot.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard looks over at you guys saying, "You call that a nut shot?"
What's going on?
Gives the Megazord a knife and lets it nut shot the giant with a knife.
Actually, no, that won't work. Let's do this. I want this one to be very painful.
Oh, he's using the full-on survival army knife.
No, not that one. Instead, you see Richard pulls out what looks like a club.
Oh, I thought he was gonna pull up like a rocket boot.
I thought he was gonna pull a machete or a kukuri.
Club.
Oh.
You see a twist. You may not be able to see it under his mask, but you got a feeling he's giving a twisted smile. And he's slowly aiming it up like a golf club, and then all of a sudden he swings it down, swings up, swings down, and all of a sudden you hear a loud "Four!"
Oh no.
As you watch as the club rams light into the thing's crotch. Somehow breaking the fusion.
It's time to send these. It's time to send these.
It's time to send these bulls back to where they came.
As you watch as it slowly lifts up, following through on the swing, as they get elevated off the ground and go flying off into the distance.
Team Rocket!
It's time to put these bulls back in the pen! Damn it! Missed it at the right opportunity.
Just
Huh.
I imagine.
Always,
I
it's always
imagine all of a
after. It's
sudden,
always
like,
after the moments is when you think of a good is when you think of a good comeback.
Yep.
Always.
you know what?
Well,
I imagine like
I don't think we'll be
that
seeing those
happens.
two idiots anytime soon.
My character pulls out his pair of binoculars and is like, we might wait.
Oh, we'll probably see him next episode.
I think we're gonna see him in Nebraska. I think that's where they landed.
Probably. We're up in Nebraska.
I imagine
Oh,
this
I'm
is the
saving for
time when
Ohio.
Zane walks over, like, so
I mean, unless you want to go
I
to.
missed.
Wait. Hold on. Looks in distance. Looks at his GPS. Looks in distance. No, they landed somewhere worse. A place I know is somewhat
Hold on.
haunted.
Hold on. Better yet, can we have it to where this is the time when Zane starts flying a ship over? Like, where did you all go? Just wham!
Yeah, it becomes a bug on a windshield.
Just
Ugh,
starts freaking
the windshield wipers.
just like
Uh, yeah, meanwhile, Jimmy's like, unless okay, he either landed in Michigan, Ohio, or the place I refuse to say because he also messed with time itself in a really screwed up way.
Well, I don't think we need to. Let's keep the Megazord out just in case. But one of us is gonna have to go down and smash the runes.
All right, all right. All right, should I go? Unless anyone wants to go, I'll go.
I'll do it.
All right.
The best way to break through
you know I've had that
I
happen before in
cannot
real
talk
life.
today. I cannot talk today. But the
Bester,
best
look at
way
the
to get
gift.
but the best way to get rid of a rune is to resonate with it. My character starts literally pulling on some strings to literally match the vibrations that the magic is giving off to negate it. That is a legitimate magical thing, by the way.
Yeah,
Richard
it
looks
worked
at you
off
I actually kind of expected
frustratingly
that.
frequencies and
and
resonations.
asks, "Do you want some C4?"
Just planning to blow it up. I'm not sure it's gonna help, but if it does help,
I can't believe that actually happened to you.
no,
Yeah,
it's
no, yeah,
logical.
the gift I
No.
sent legitimately happened.
That's funny.
Well, if I told you my life has been surrounded by crows and ravens, this is to the extent I mean.
Oh, jeez.
So,
He riding the wipers like it's a fairground ride. Let's get back up. Let's get back on track, guys.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
so do you want some explosives? I got plenty of C4.
Now my character is gonna try to resonate with it instead of destroying public property.
why don't we just,
What do you mean?
as you see,
Last time I remember, we're on some sort of temple thing.
I assume Zane's over there with them. Can Zane just take apart like
Okay.
one of his little machines and just be like, okay, well, let's just match it and do this,
Okay,
and
I
just
got
slap it on it.
Also, would it actually work? Because we're in like frozen time. In case everyone forgot.
Well, as
So,
long as we keep
I
the
roll-
time
Quantum
it should
bubble.
work.
Guys, everyone stop
Okay.
talking over each other. I can't hear anyone.
Yeah, fair. Plus, I rolled to see if I could do this magic thing. I got a 15 on my 20, and I got a 2 on my 1 out of 2.
I didn't even tell you
Alright.
what to use.
Granted, I just rolled for no reason. Got excited. I got excited and rolled.
You use Streetwise.
Probably the exact same roll anyway.
Yeah, basically, actually.
So you rolled in advance. Nice.
Yeah.
Without even knowing. Yahoo!
I'm like, whew, I don't have to lose this roll.
Well, when I rolled it on roll 20, it failed. So what'd you say your original roll was?
It was 15 on my on the 20.
It's 17.
And
It's 17 total.
yeah,
So,
17
yeah,
in total.
it is difficult, but you hear a minor hum coming from it. You slowly pull your strings into alignment with. As you watch slowly, as the rune starts to rumble, all of a sudden it starts to crack apart, and all of a sudden you hear Richard, "Get down! It's gonna blow!"
Oh crap!
Do you hit the dirt?
No, I hit the dirt.
As you watch as a big flash of white light erupts, consuming the area. All of a sudden, when everything comes clear, the sky isn't gray anymore. It's sky blue, and you hear sounds, birds chirping. An old man yelling at some kid to get off his lawn.
Jimmy's
You know
like, well,
what? I'm putting a damn quantum dampener in my suit. Screw this. You just see Zane walking away.
and Jimmy's like,
Like,
time is fixed.
by the way, the only reason he's gonna do that is because he got tired of just standing there. Because
And
he could
I mean, he
perceive.
already had a thing on. He already had a thing on where. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah,
earlier last one. Okay, yeah,
yeah, but he's going to implement it into his suit, like fully,
right.
like legitimately make a quantum bubble constantly around him. It's like, you want to fuck with time? Fuck you. I'm anti-time at this rate. Just like,
All right, so
well, I'm gonna go get pizza now.
I'll
I'm
double you on
going to
that.
walk.
I'll double with you on that.
Zane,
You know
you're all
what?
playing around in your workshop. Get some food. You deserve a
I
little
need
break.
to
Yeah,
get stuff done.
You did get stuff done.
we just did
Not
get stuff
much.
done.
I mean, yeah, we just fought like some time-altering minotaurs, which is weird because minotaurs are actually a singular thing.
Shit, now's the
Listen,
time.
That was the wizards
He
doing.
walks. He walks
listen,
over.
Dexter.
They were guarding
It's
the thing.
time.
I put a hand on Zane's shoulder. I was like, Zane, you and I are two people right now who need rest.
Yeah,
We just went
well,
through we just went through a massive adventure. You were frozen in time for a long time.
I mean, yeah, I rested.
We found a new friend. We found a new friend. Hopefully she's healed by now. I'm gonna head back to the bunker and order some pizza.
Oh yeah, I do need to check on Orange, don't I?
Yeah,
Rangers?
probably even get
We
her
have a
name.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Kronos broke into the base and stole a staff.
Freaking what?
And I'm stuck to the wall by duct tape.
Out of game here. Is this Omega talking?
Yes, I'm just too lazy to turn the voice changer.
Yeah.
All right.
You
Like,
guys will just
I
see
kind of
Zane.
suspected as much. Like,
You,
Yeah. Now my character
You got-
is a little bit laughing hearing that he got stuck by duct tape. Like out of
You will
all
see
things to stop
Zane.
Omega, it was duct tape. My character's trying so hard not to laugh in the mic, but he's like, okay, so let's head back to base real quick and get get Omega off the wall.
You will just see Zane just kind of staring at the floor. Then over the
Excuse me.
mic, all you hear is, "I'm dismantling that damn robot."
Jimmy over the comms. Like hell you are.
Hey, Omegas helps us repair the shit. He's just
Yeah,
not
Help
very...
you lose the shit too.
Yeah, he just can't fight.
The one thing
Why
you
do you
can't do, but that's okay.
Why? Okay, here's my grand question. Why haven't you put defense systems in the bunker, one,
Well, I did.
and two, in the robot?
They are in the bunker. Thing is, they're meant to keep stuff that isn't grid powered out.
Hmm.
Isn't it 101 to protect against grid power too?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the
Not
transfer already
always.
happened. So,
Pretty sure
it's,
that's literally part of
Uh,
the.
So
You
we just gotta
see,
go and stop a time-altering weirdo.
I mean, you hear
eh,
Zane go. I mean, hell, even my ship does. And you see him hit a button and like lasers and everything show up, point to that Horde of the Rangers. Like, see, auto detect grid can trace the grid and everything. Can even
can
put
we,
trackers through the grid itself.
guys, can we get back to base? I want to check on Omega. For once, I'm actually concerned about that robot, unironically.
All right, to the base.
Back to the
Um,
bunker.
Here's
whoever
the
are the legs, it's the best to start moving. I'm just the weapon here.
Yeah, no, you're good. Hold on.
Pretty
I
much
just start helping
everybody
us move
just
along in the
Yeah,
Megazord.
this is the first time we're truly thinking about moving the Megazord, so this is probably like very clumsy.
Eventually, we get used to it. Like, it's actually a pretty good trek so far. I mean,
Yeah,
we nearly tripped like twice, but thankfully it was in non-residential areas. So that's good.
yeah, it's very patternistic. You never really think about your body moving in a pattern.
Right. Thankfully, I already have like an idea of how we could stop, but it requires us to work a bit at the waist.
Yep.
aren't you
Do you think
just
that's why our Megazords are animals to specifically not deal with the factor that how humans walk is so goddamn complicated in here?
Yeah, this is actually a pretty good team building exercise, really. Just piloting the Megazord to walk.
as you just oh yeah, me and Kate are in me and God, what is the
Cal.
character's name? Cal. Me and Cal are in a freaking Megazord too, aren't we?
Yep.
Remember him telling me that. You know what? I imagine mine and Cal's Megazord are just walking like a normal human. Just perfectly fine.
Yeah, ours is a little bit
You're
clumsier.
just sitting there like walking like a freaking toddler.
Ours is similar to yours, but it's like a bit more clumsier due to the many moving parts of each sword.
Yep, and all the Rangers are like either arguing about like who goes first and shit.
Right.
Well, eventually you all do make it back to the bunker, and you actually do see that some of the security features was tripped. Except the problem is they've been destroyed.
Of course.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Like you see
After
what
leaving
looked
the
like a
Megazord and
full up,
everything,
like you see what looks like Richard had a deployable minigun turret.
it's gone now.
No, more like it's got ripped into two pieces.
I was gonna say ripped out of the ceiling.
They just ripped it out of the ceiling and used it to go through the rest of the traps. Just like
Basically.
ripped it out Fallout style and just
oh god. Yeah,
Richard,
my character immediately runs over to Omega and is like, okay, so who wants to draw on his face?
hold on.
I'm
Check
trying
out,
to remember what my key binding is. Oh,
yeah,
right, shit.
check on Omega real quick. I'm gonna go check on our orange friend. I say as I start running off to their chamber. Don't, no, no.
Oh, oh man.
Oh, what the hell's going on with my headset?
What?
well, he's back.
Uh,
Help! Get me down!
I grab a knife and I start cutting him down. I do not feel bad. I'm a
on the
huge jerk
ceiling.
to Omega. Oh, he's on the ceiling.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes this better.
he's full body
I
taped up there, like someone
my
dumped like
character,
4 whole rolls of duct tape on him.
my character is so a jerk to Omega, but he's not like, oh, I really want to hurt this robot myself. But he immediately grabs a knife and cuts the duct tape off him and lets him fall.
Aye, aye, aye!
You know what? My character is probably going to put an escalator into the bunker, just solely for the reason of the gift.
Uh,
At the bottom there, it's Bean. No, not Bean. It's freaking. Just watch the
no,
gift to the end. You see
no,
the
yeah, I
people.
saw it. No, I saw it. That's gonna be me when Omega gets his revenge.
Mega's
Like
like,
Yeah.
revenge. Huh? Ah!
revenge! As he just
Guys,
charges
focus,
Yeah,
focus,
yeah.
focus.
Sorry.
So, pretty much. By the way, I have a question about Kronos.
That's what we were gonna
Yeah,
ask you.
Oh, wait, sorry, I'm still
Yeah,
in voice.
Omega.
Use your keybinds every time you go from narration to Mega and back, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just keep getting
key
these massive
bind.
annoying bursts of static that hurts my ears.
Keep
I think my
on.
audio
Gosh.
controller's breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Anyway, pretty much, so this is for you, this is for you, Bean, so.
yeah.
Would Kronos carve something onto the glass pod containing his technically sibling?
hello there.
Hello?
Well, yeah, no, sorry. I was gonna do a dramatic pause, and I'm like
Bum, bum,
before
bum.
I'm trying to figure out how to reveal this information to you. Like, I feel like he would, but it's definitely something like me and Father says hello. Like Father and I say hello.
Like, you just see this scratched into the glass. Ironically, it's in really impressive cursive for being carved into the glass.
Jimmy probably confused. Like, what the heck is he talking about? I check on the status of I don't remember if she has a name yet.
Well, her vitals seem stable, but she's completely out.
Hmm.
Though there's a piece of her equipment is gone. That staff they had.
I look at the blank space and just think for a moment. And I call like, "Hey, Omega! Omega!"
Ah, what the hell is going on with my voice mod thing?
I don't know. If I can, is it safe for?
Oh, there's the problem. It's going through the game controller, not my earphones.
Alright, you gotta swap it over basically. Then it'll be fixed, I think.
There we go. It's working fine now.
Alright. Well,
Ow! Why did you use 7 rolls?
wait, he used 7 rolls? Looks like he used
Well, I
5
mean-
rolls.
I mean, you are like a mechanical piece of engineering that would weigh like, I would say a minimal of 400, 500 pounds.
345.21 pounds to be exact.
You're not helping yourself. You're honestly not.
Anyway, what are you calling me, Jimmy?
Yeah, assuming the transfer of time stuff happened before the staff was taken or after? Because hopefully it's after, because I want to see how she's doing. I'm actually concerned.
Well, from the vital readout, she's stable, but her mind isn't aware.
Yeah, considering that we basically had to put her in here, basically knock her unconscious. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There might be a while before they come out.
Well, she's gonna be shocked when she sees that, as I say, pointing at the very impressive scratched cursive on the glass.
What would a medicine, like a mix between technology and a medicine be?
My
Would that
character
just
could help
straight
out
up
with
be
that.
science?
Let me look. Okay, this would actually be it would be both a technology and a science role.
Okay.
Can I help him with this? Because
Actually,
I have a
I
science.
I have a D6 on my technology and a D4 on my science. Death Star.
I have a D6 in science and a what?
I have a D4 in science. No, I have a D4 in science and a D6 in technology.
Well, I'm trying to find my technology.
It is in. It is
There's also
two
a
under.
D6.
Huh.
I have like two. Yeah, I'm also have a D. I have a D6.
Well, he is a smart one.
Yeah. It's funny to me because I built mine balanced completely, pretty much. Only thing I don't really have is intimidation, initiative, and that's it. That's all I have zeros in.
Honestly, initiative is pretty much a skill trap.
I know it is.
Yeah.
And I have a D6 in driving.
So,
Hold
Hold on, I gotta exit out and come back in.
technology?
There's something going on with my speakers.
okay.
Seth, you want me to roll technology and science then to see if I can kind of diagnose?
Okay, we're good.
If Kindred wants
What
to roll his
exactly?
science, and you can roll the technology.
We can do that.
That's you want to roll your science? I'll roll technology.
Yeah, hold on.
Using specialization, correct or no?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't done this in a while, so skill shift.
No.
Do I get? Actually, I think I do for my phantom background. Oh, not. You know what I'm trying to say. From Phantom Ranger itself, I think I get one. Phantom Rangers.
Alright. Got a
Stealth.
16 and a 6.
So that's
I
22
don't.
on the on the science side.
Edge, normal, snag. I guess normal. 21.
You got a 22, so combined together, you realize that
43.
this is gonna them healing is probably gonna take a while.
Well, my main reason for doing it is see if there's any way I can overclock the healing.
The thing is, you can't overclock biology.
Oh, on contraire, I can.
Especially on someone who's
Seth.
stuck there.
Seth, I can though. It would just require a little finagling and making a reverse quantum field. Speed up time.
Like it was frozen, you just speed it up rapidly.
You just see Zane stop messing with. I just imagine Zane sitting there messing with crap on the thing, just like. So you know how we stabilized our temporal thing, right?
Yep.
Your character's definitely teaching mine
Let's
some,
speed it up.
like,
Just
yeah, your character is
casually.
like teaching mine how to do science, but mine's clearly knowing that since it's modern technology, I know which parts work. Type scenario.
You know what? That could be the thing. Death Stars is more knowledgeable with modern stuff. Mine is knowledgeable with basically everything else, past and future technologies. It's just I didn't get to spend much time in this time period, if that makes sense.
So yeah, both our characters are literally helping out each other, basically being like, I need a quantum phaser. A what? A type of machine that literally cuts metal with heat. A laser gun? Thank you. Type shit.
Well, in the background, you just hear Richard. So, I'm gonna get some big pizzas. What toppings you guys want?
I'm a pepperoni guy.
I'll take.
I'll get you a pepperoni. I'm gonna get a big ass meat lovers.
Chicken bacon ranch over here.
Get me spicy.
You want taco?
I want the spiciest pizza.
Speaking
I'm
of, where's your
curious.
brother?
I don't know. Probably still in the Megazord. It's just parked outside.
Oh yeah, we should probably take that apart before someone notices.
Probably.
Yeah.
Plus, I need my workshop back. The Megazord essentially uses my tools as its joints, like to hold them together and help them articulate.
Well, Megas. Wait, no, Link, give me a sec. Where is it? Where is it? I got the robot voice. Where is the one I'm looking for?
Just the image of Deathstar's character walking into my
How's
workshop
this
and
one
just being like,
sound?
That sounds like really deep and threatening robot kind.
Megazord disassembly function activated. Please stand clear of the zone unless you wish to get crushed.
I guess out of the zone.
just me and Deathstar sitting there, like, actively setting up the, like, essentially the time vortex is what we're creating.
Yeah.
Like, we took the stuff we used to stabilize the time, and we're
And now
just
we're.
cranking it.
Yep.
We're still keeping the stabilization function for obvious reasons. You can't just speed up someone's time without stabilizing it back down.
Yeah, no, my character is looking at this by your numbers here, it seems that we could go backwards easier than it would be to go forwards because apparently things have already existed, therefore it would go into itself. But
You
if we were
forgot
trying
your
to go
character
forwards,
too.
huh?
There's a
My
reason we're
character,
speeding it up.
that my character lifts a paper in the back and is like, oh, well, ignore my thoughts then.
I imagine things that are like, listen, what comes to us, I could have went the long way around. Referring to just backing up time to the point where it just collides and goes back to the point we want. It's just start in reverse all the way.
We're pulling a Futurama, but in reverse.
Yeah,
Anyway, pretty much they managed to go.
Backwards time machine.
Anyway,
you know.
I'm heading out now.
Okay.
Alright.
In the distance, you hear another beep beep as Richard just pulls out his truck. And you watch it like it pulls like a Batman, drives up to him, and Richard just gets in and drives out.
This is.
I like the
I'm not even
image
gonna
of,
question it.
I like the
Oh,
image
actually, we
of
have
Jimmy
a
sitting
minor
there.
vehicle deployment ramp. It's like sort of like a bat cave.
Just
It raises up out of the ground, and when it's not in use, it goes back down, and you never know it was there.
just Jimmy sitting there looking at that, looks back at me and me and Dexter's character, just sitting there walking on the thing, like literally minimal conversation, just getting work done.
The only time we do talk is like comparing notes or figuring out which piece goes to where.
It's like,
Very
yeah, that goes
professional.
there.
You just casually just see Omega just doing random stuff in the background, like patching up the security system.
Jimmy's making a beat for Omega and the rest of the Rangers to try and just work to. Keyword is try.
I can
Jimmy,
see
you take a
Zane
break.
doing that.
In the background, you just hear, Jimmy, just go take a break. You deserve it. You've been through a lot today.
Yeah, he stops the music. Is like, yeah. Past 24 hours, even with that first encounter with that thing. It's that black psycho. It's messing with my head. He gets up and goes to join Richard, wherever he
Oh,
is.
by the way, Zane is going to use this time walking besides Death Star to essentially pickpocket Death Star's morphle.
You
I mean,
realize, you realize,
I was gonna say,
you can't really do that.
I can modify the morphle.
Yeah, but you can't take it without permission. It's kind of a soft lock
That's
feature.
fair.
and also I figured my character was still in the suit.
Oh, okay. My character's not.
Well, Richard
Okay.
demorphed, so people
Yeah.
don't get suspicious.
Same here with Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy. You got the orders ready?
Have him on a piece of paper.
All right, let's go
I
get
got-
pizza. I know this.
I wasn't even done talking yet. Like, he's like, I got yours, meat lovers. Nick wants a pepperoni, and I want chicken bacon ranch. Don't know if we got one from Zane yet.
He said he wanted something spicy, so we should probably give him the flamethrower one.
Flammenwerfer. Pizza. Check. Okay. Step on it.
Brace yourself. I just finished tuning her. All of a sudden, the car you all feel like you're hit with 4 Gs of force from pure acceleration. As you watch as Richard takes the truck up a ramp, and you watch as the light slowly appears at the end of the tunnel, and you see where the truck comes ramping out before the tunnel behind sinks back into the ground. Good camouflage, ain't it?
It's good.
Also, I've been working on I've also been working on stabilizing the turbo engine on this thing.
Really?
This makes it so I can get more horsepower out of it.
Of course. Yeah.
I'm a crazy guy. Hey, I'm old. I'm crazy. At least I know how to do my job.
Yeah, you're right about that. I'm just kind of worried about you.
Hey, I'd rather die on my feet than in a fucking bed.
Yeah, I make a good point. So basically, when it comes to calling the hospital, don't.
Besides, Omega usually puts me back together anyway.
You see, like, Jimmy turns toward Richard like, wait, you're telling me that Omega's your healthcare?
Actually, no. Omega's actually a really good doc. Omega has the latest of medical procedures. He may seem clumsy and whatnot, but when it comes to medical stuff, he takes it very seriously and does not fuck up.
That's good.
Like stitching up a wound, removing foreign objects from someone's body, curing cancer. Don't ask, I have no idea how the fuck he did it. I think he did it with the grid.
Makes sense. And if people discover the grid, they're definitely going to abuse it.
Yep. So, anyway, as you watch as Richard finally finishes driving down the trail and gets onto the main road. So, we're going to my favorite pizza place, the best one in town.
Alright. I haven't been in town too often. I haven't toured around town too often, so give me a reminder.
There's also a really good smoothie place here.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright. The only thing I'm kind of freaked out about is, I don't know, something like stupid happening.
Dude, we're rangers. Stupid shit happens to us all the time.
No, I mean, like, it's not like just some, like, I don't know, something happens on the way there or while we're there, like, some weird, like,
we got our quota for a while, so I don't think anything weird's gonna happen anytime soon.
yeah.
Unless somehow Bill Cipher breaks into our reality.
Oh, good, you caught up on that? Watching Gravity Falls with the grandkids, aren't you?
Yes. And Omega's already made a counter device in case he does.
Good.
Just throw it at him and it scatters him back into his original dimension.
You do realize his original dimension is like literally obliterated, right?
Yep, and that's the best part.
All right, sending a guy to the ruins of his home dimension. Okay. No, actually, I'm more worried about like this weird, lingering set of dreams I've had.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's a it's about this strange woman, but she humanoid but not human. Where I'm pretty sure where she was supposed to have a crown, but no, instead some sort of jester's hat. She has this twisted smile on her face and a gun in her hand.
You're probably interacting with a weird reality warper.
Reality warper?
Just
Well, no, it
ignore
wasn't
them
a
and
gun. It was a.
they tend to go
It was a.
away.
Yeah, no. The confusing part. Most confusing part about this whole thing was. Well, there were a few confusing parts about it, but one of the things I've noticed that she had a massive mallet, but it was also a revolver. It had a massive revolver built into it.
Are you sure you
And
haven't seen too much RWBY?
what is that?
Oh, that one anime that was made by Rooster Teeth.
No, I have not watched any of that stuff in a day in my life. But no, it wasn't like it's changed into a revolver. One side was a mallet, and one side was just the barrel and drum of a revolver.
Yeah.
Weirdest part was apparently it was alongside a train that was very colorful, very hard to look at. It's almost like I couldn't physically register it entirely.
Well, the only trains I know of, or at least the ones I wish I didn't know of, are the fucking rail riders.
What are they like?
Oh. So they're more dysfunctional than even us.
Looks like they deserve a trip to a few legato teams or something.
The
If
thing
legato
is,
takes off.
the only reason they're not on the legato squad is because they're the only ones that have imagination powerful enough to even fuel those morphers to jumpstart them.
Ah, so they're dysfunctional, but they
Kind of
basically
have
put a
no
bunch
other
of
choice.
they just put a bunch of people with autism in a room and just told them go fight crime.
Actually, more like they're from a different dimension.
Yo,
They've only
that
come to
stuff.
this dimension once when I had to whip their asses in the sink.
Ah, okay.
They also have this weird color swap gimmick, letting them swap spectrum colors on the fly.
I'm pretty sure it's like more of an emergency thing, but if it isn't, this is gonna mess with my head.
Yeah, most morphers aren't designed to do that. I think the only reason theirs is able to do that is because of the imagination.
Right. Jimmy looks out the window, tries to look for this pizza place. So, what was this place called?
Ah, yes. I love me a good Luigi's pizza.
It's now renamed as Angry Luigi, or he has anger issues now.
It's been confirmed he has anger issues.
Yes, it's called Angry Luigi's. The best pizza in town. Otherwise, I'll make my pizza better through anger.
It's like, all right, ready to go grab some pizza?
Hey, Death Star.
Oh, I think I know what we should get him.
Check DMs.
Uh,
We should get that guy. We should get Zane a dragon's breath.
Dragon's breath.
Dragon's breath pizza.
All right.
Yeah, it's actually from an old Luigi. Actually inherited bought out a place called Killer Pizza.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have all these cool monster stuff, but the one pizza he did kept from their original thing was that dragon's breath. That thing is spicy.
All right. Let's give him that then.
And
I hope
here it
Luigi will be
is.
relieved
As
that.
you watch as Richard slowly pulls into the parking lot.
I hope Luigi will be relieved that we're doing the delivery drive for him.
As you watch as Richard winds up getting out after he parked the car. You coming?
Yep. Jimmy gets out of the car
The
and
smoothie
allows
place is
like
actually right next door.
the what?
The smoothie place is next door.
Oh, nice.
So you can get a smoothie with your pizza.
Man, I could really kill for like a banana one. Banana and chocolate. That's just good.
What about banana, chocolate, and strawberry?
Don't push it.
They have it.
I said don't push it.
Anyway, I can put the orders in if you want to go get a smoothie.
I'll give him the list.
And
Don't forget.
Richard heads in.
Yeah, Jimmy goes out to get a smoothie.
Ah. You see what this guy looks like? He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. The whole place looks tropical themed. You see the fake palms in the building.
Nice.
Welcome
I
to
go.
Tropic Smoothies Galore. If you can think of it, we probably got a fruit for it.
Well, then I was glad I showed up then.
So, what can I get you?
You got a banana chocolate smoothie? I mean, I'll take banana.
As she goes, will that be all? As you see him pushing buttons on his till.
Well, considering I came here with a friend, but I didn't get his order, yeah.
Oh, that crazy redneck with the green truck?
Yep.
He comes in here on occasion. He usually likes to get a blueberry mango.
Alright,
Though
we'll get that for
sometimes
him.
he likes to mix in dragon fruit.
Alright, let's grab some blueberry mango then. As he would like.
Alright. Give me a moment. Beep, 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 boop. And your total's going to be $12.29.
I give him the cash.
Alright. As he takes the cash, puts it in the register, gives you back a change. And then gets started on making the smoothies.
I take some time when I sit. I sit at a clear spot in a give me a second. I sit down at a spot and basically relax.
First time in a long time.
Yeah. First time I'm not jamming out, and first time I'm relaxing.
In the background, you hear angry and cursing coming through the wall. Cursing and cursing the dough.
Continue to relax.
You're taking a guess. That's probably Luigi making a pizza.
And having a struggle.
You are a pathetic piece of dough! You do not understand.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
You do not have the yeast to grow! Not even one! And as soon as you do, no one even is gonna want to put fucking any tomato sauce or cheese on ya! No, not one, not even me, and I am the one cooking and preparing you! Please stop being such a disappointment and rise! Rise, you stupid piece of dough!
Actually, he's making an ultra thin crust.
And he forgot he was making an ultra thin crust.
Well, he is making a deep dish too.
Deep dish.
Sorry for
Makes
making you
sense.
guys hungry.
You're fine.
I just ate.
Yeah, no, my character is still back at the spot helping out.
And for some reason, you feel like there's an angry Italian yelling at pizza dough. You don't know why. You just got this feeling.
My character pulls his head out and thinks, Grandma?
No, it's not angry enough to be that.
uh, let me tell you, like, I don't know, I just gotten some real fucking flashbacks there for a minute.
Sorry. Sorry if I brought up some trauma.
It's not trauma, dude. Well, it's sort of trauma. Trauma of eating.
Drama
Like,
of the stomach.
my grandmother would cook a lot of food. Like, what I mean by a lot, like, she's very stereotypical old lady. I will cook, like, a feast for you, even though you just wanted a snack.
I know that feeling.
Pretty much like.
Listen, that's the southern grandparents. That's all I have to say for you to understand.
Fair enough.
So.
There was the abuelitas.
Pretty much those smoothies get done a lot quicker than the pizzas. Here's your banana chocolate, sir, and the blueberry mango.
Thank you. I really take both, and not have a great day, man.
Oh, anything new? Maybe make you a repeating customer, and I can get my business back up again.
Consider it done. As I go over to Luigi to check up on Richard.
And in the back, moment you get it, you get to hear the angry Italian cursing even more.
This time it is in Italian. I don't know Italian, so I'm not gonna offend people. I'm not gonna do that.
I used to little. I'm not even gonna bother, but I used to. My pronunciation was terrible.
Pizzas! And all of a sudden, you just hear the Italian man come out with the pizzas.
Hey,
Looking
I give.
God is young no. Don't stop going.
With fire in his eyes. Well, pizzas are done.
Thank you. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna.
This is a meat lover's deep dish. This is the dragon's breath. This one is your chicken bacon ranch, and what was that last? I forgot, what was that last one?
Pepperoni.
Oh yeah, and this is your classic pathetic pepperoni.
That's the one he's cussing at the whole time. Was just the pepperoni one.
On ultra thin crust.
Alright.
I have the thinnest crust in this town, and you can easily prove it.
Out of game here. This is just my preference, but I ordering a thin crust pizza is just weird. You may as well just have pizza on a cracker.
I was about to say, just put cheese and pepperoni on a damn cracker. At that rate.
It's for real.
So, ready to head back, Richard?
He also says, but I did also stuff the ends.
Nice.
With cheese.
Cheeseburger.
Now get down to your pizza and get out of my store. I must take on another challenge.
Consider me praying for you, bud.
You're really confused by that.
Right. Immediately like walk with Richard back to the truck.
Ooh,
Get
that's
in.
blueberry mango.
That's blueberry mango. I say I handed it to him.
Places it in the cup holder. As you take a sip, and then you're gonna have to carry those.
I don't mind.
Careful,
But
they're hot. You have to feel it now, but the heat's gonna start soaking through that box.
Don't worry, for the amount of pain I've been through, I'm pretty much used to it by now. He puts it into the he puts his drink into the cup holder, and starts holding both drinks and the pizza steady.
All right, let's get moving. As you hear the engine roar.
Yippee-ki-yay!
By the way, fun fact
Actually, I don't
about
feel like
Zane.
going super fast right now, so I put the normal key in.
Ah, okay, good.
I have 3 keys: one for short Sunday drives, one for actual travel, and one for you want to go full power.
Alright. Well, start heading back.
As you watch as Richard slowly backs out and drives back to the bunker. Meanwhile, back at the base, you just see Zane and Mike doing stuff.
Zane's form of relaxing is just straight up tinkering with stuff. That's how he gets his mind off of things. That's why he tinkers.
My character, and once he's done helping tinkering, would probably just be jamming.
You see like a dial on the thing and like a screen on it too that shows you how fast the time's going in relative speed.
It's only going 1.1 times normal speed.
Yeah.
Anyway, you
I
see
call it to the
Omega walk
guys.
over towards Zane.
I call it towards the guys.
Mind telling
Okay.
me about that car you've been working on? Richard might look.
Oh. Yeah, yeah. It belonged to my dad. Cal doesn't exactly like that I have it. Because, you know, the crap that happened.
I don't
But
blame him.
In the background, you just see Cal sipping a smoothie while reclining on the lawn chair.
yeah. With wheels on it for some reason. And as Zane moves, the thing moves.
Anyway, Richard comes. Okay.
And they should be back any moment with the pizza.
And you see like Jenny's like shouting out, "Pizza! Ah! We got pizza!"
Zane, get your ass over here. Got you a flame. I got you a dragon's breath.
Ah, yeah, I remember that one. I proceed to walk over.
It was made by Angry Luigi.
Ah. What did y'all do? Make him make a pepperoni pizza or something?
That would be mine.
just,
That mine.
just casually mentions that. Just like, wait a minute. How do you know?
Well, he also did modify it slightly and made it a stuffed crust. A stuffed crust ultra thin.
Sounds about right.
Oh crap,
Enjoy
give me
your-
a sec. My nephew's causing trouble.
Enjoy your cracker pizza.
Not my character replies in tune. Cracker pizzas. Weirdos.
I give him the pizza and I start enjoying my chicken bacon ranch. For once, you actually see Jimmy relaxed, calm, almost
and
happy.
you guys actually see Zane not tinkering with something. Like, usually, even when he's just sitting there, he's sitting there, like, either with his morpho itself tinkering with it,
Or something
or
else,
something.
tinkering with it.
You guys actually see Zane just kind of sitting there.
Just enjoying the pizza.
He's taken bites out of it every once in a while. But he just kind of seems a little out of it. Like, whenever he's not tinkering, he looks like he's just almost not there. If that makes sense at all.
Sorry, my nephew got a hold of my game controller and it was trying to play Assassin's Creed.
Which one?
All right, so
That was the Ezio collection.
Ah, so one of the good ones.
Anyway, pretty much, Richard is casually munching on his meat lover's deep dish.
Yeah, like, Jarvis got done saying that, Zane is... For once, he isn't tinkering with something, but he's...
He appears to just be out of it completely, not even really there. And that's just how he is whenever he's not tinkering. He just isn't there, if that makes sense.
So, Zane,
Huh?
Omega told me you were trying to combine some grid tech into that car of yours.
Yeah, I want to keep the original engine since, it's a V6.
Dude, I got a fucking Zord engine in mind.
Yeah, but here's my point. V6s sound nice. Actually, no, it ain't even a V6, it's a V12 in that thing. Because Zane did do an engine swap on it. For the sound.
Mine is an actual turbo Zord engine. Scaled down.
Yeah.
I pretty much, me and Omega were pretty much spent like a good 5 years putting
Have you
pieces
guys
together.
even heard of V12 before?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've heard of V12 rotaries. Those things are crazy.
Yeah. I love the sound of V12s.
Anyway, if you want help with it, I'd be willing to lend you a hand on that darn thing.
Yeah.
So as I pretty much got my truck almost completely tuned out best I can.
My main thing is I'm working on essentially quantum tech. Is
So
what
they're
I'm
gonna make
working with.
Wait, hold on. You're making a DeLorean?
Kind of.
Ah, nice.
You just see Zane walk outside for a minute, and just all of a sudden down the ramp, here comes the car. And like, this car is literally as tall as his truck. And it's like a tiny car too, though. That's the thing. It just has massive wheels. Because Zane was like, well, I need to take it off-road. Might as well. So it's a monster car, is what it is. It's literally a monster truck chassis on a car.
Well, if I can get a look at the engine, I might be able to help. Might get more
You see-
horsepower out of it.
You see Zane open up the hood, then like look at the battery, pull off the thing from the battery, and I go, quantum tech. As you see what is essentially a tiny compressor within the battery itself. Are you trying to escape from a Max? Sorry, my dog's sitting here at my door, poking his head in like help.
Anyway, in the background, as you As Richard's already looking at the engine. Haven't seen one of these in a long time. Last time I saw an engine like this was back when I was 50, working at that auto shop.
Don't you touch that plate.
Richard or the dog?
No, the dog.
Because
Sorry.
that would have been funny if that would have been funny if it was Richard.
Talking to him like a damn dog. Don't you dare. Just, hey, come here. Oh, I'm a mute.
As Richard actually... Timing is a bit off. Tweak there. Fuel injector looks good. Did you clean the carburetor?
By the way, the fuel injector is within the battery. Like, the battery is the main system.
Yeah, Richard's more can look at the main engine.
Yeah. So, the fuel injector he said looks good is literally just for show. It doesn't even do the job. So I imagine Zane just kind of chuckles for a second, like, hey, I took the cover off the battery for a reason. The battery is what's powering the engine. Like, entirely.
Really, dude? You could get this thing to go much faster with actual fuel.
Well, yeah, but... I'm trying to figure out a way to purify grid energy for it.
Dude, I figured that out months ago. I figured it out years ago.
Well, bear in mind, I'm starting from nothing to figure it out.
Dude, just look at the turbos. Turbozords engines.
Yeah, well... They have their own problems, you realize that, right?
Yeah, why do you think I've ironed out a lot of kinks in mine? Do you need to see my engine?
I mean, hell, if you can get a hold of one of the Turbozord engines that sounds exactly like this engine, I would gladly do a swap.
Actually, as Richard winds up opening up the hood, you see his is actually a V8.
Huh. Well, we found a V12 and I will engine swap it.
This one was built on. This was a V8. This V8 was built on TurboTech.
Ah,
So we could just build you one.
that's fair.
And the thing
Sure.
is, though, that would mean we'd have to dismantle your current engine.
Yeah. It ain't gonna take too long. I've had that thing. I've rebuilt that engine like 20 times. I may or may not have ran jet fuel through it at one point.
You can only do that with a diesel.
Hey, it worked. As I like get the engine out, he sees like where it's been welded back together. I go, past tense, walked. It's literally a whole section of it that's been welded back together. Where a piston got too much compression and just...
Okay, I just need to see the components. We might be able to get Omega to cast these.
Alright. Well, guess let's get going.
Okay, and that's where I want to leave the session for today.
No, that wasn't long at all.
Dude, that was an hour.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I've been recording for an hour 10 minutes.
Huh.
Game always feels shorter when you play.
Apparently. And also the fact that we only do this once a month.
I know.
Yeah.